Alright, are you guys ready? We're here with Detective Pikachu Returns. Let's explore the second floor, and we gotta go to the chief's office. Alright, wait, we can't go past here. There's a human standing guard. What? But the chief's office is right in front of us. I really want to investigate that room, but I guess it's not going to be easy. Should we turn back? Huh, I know. You can see through ceilings and stuff too, right? Of course, but what of it? You can see the rooms below you and from the roof, right? Yeah, I see what you're getting at. Quite the underhanded scheme there. Call it a clever scheme at least. Anyway, now that we've got a plan, let's head up to the roof. So we're going to go to the roof, because the roof is open, apparently. Don't you need a key to open that, or is it just there? We made it to the roof, and lucky for us, there's no one else here. I can see all the way from here. I need to get a little close to the room. Okay, sent directly there.
Hey.
You should be able to see the chief's office from here, right? Yeah, I'll take a look.
Scope it out, Luxray.
I'm on it. Butler's just sitting in his chair, looking all self-important.
Not even doing his work, huh? Do you see anything suspicious?
There's a duct on the wall.
That means I can sneak in through there.
There's a bowl on the floor.
For a Pokemon, maybe? Except, I've never seen Butler with a Pokemon.
I don't know. There's a sturdy metal box with something inside of it. Some files.
Could be a safe. Yeah.
The safe in particular seems really suspicious. There's got to be something in there. Even my eyes can't see inside that box very clearly. I guess I've got to see it for myself then. But there's a human in front of the room. Yeah, it looks like he's standing guard. I don't think we just wait until he leaves. There's only one option. I've got to go through that duct. Like you did in the detainment rooms? Yeah. I doubt that office duct is connected to the basement duct system, so I should be able to reach the ducts from the first floor. Yeah, I can't fit in those ducts. Are you sure you're ready to go out on your own? What do you think, I'm going to slip up? Remember, I'm the great Detective Pikachu. Huh, indeed. Either way, I can't go now because Butler's in there. Let's head back to the detainment rooms for now. Yeah, that sounds wise. This is kind of interesting. I do like the stealth a lot. At least we made it back safely. Yeah, how did it go? Can we get out of here soon? No, this will still take some time. Isn't that right, Pikachu? Yeah, but we'll get you all out of here, trust me. Just hang in there a little longer. We still need to prove that we're innocent, but I think we need to leave that to Tim. Who is Tim, a human? Yeah, he's my partner. And a detective, too. Well, a rookie detective. He's a detective? Yeah, and you might not believe this, but he and I can actually talk and understand each other. Aw, stop lying. There's no way that's true. Pikachu, can you get in touch with this human? Yeah, he visited me yesterday, and I'm sure he'll be back again today. Then I have a favor to ask. Will you ask him to check up on the Mightyena in the city and report how he's doing? Sure, I can do that, but why are you interested in some Mightyena? Luxray had a fight with a Mightyena right before he was thrown in here. During their squabble, Mightyena was injured, and Luxray has been worried about him. Oh, wow, didn't realize you cared so much about your friends. Keep your thoughts to yourself. Easy, easy. I'll be sure to pass your message on to Tim next time we visit. Thanks. Thanks from me as well. Mightyena should be near 2nd Avenue. God, I'll pass that on to Tim too. I wonder what Tim's up to now. Pikachu's in jail, man. This Ditto concept is really interesting. Detainment Day 2, Tim, morning. Can I not visit Pikachu because of consecutive visits? Something like that? There might be another Pikachu somewhere in Rhyme City. And if that's true, it must be the one that damaged the Slowpoke statue. I need to hurry and find it so I can uncover the truth.
Tim.
Rachel, what's wrong?
What do you mean, what's wrong? Is it true that Pikachu got arrested?
Oh, were you worried about us, Rachel? Of course I was. And how's Pikachu? The PPB is detaining him. They said he's the lead suspect in property damage. You're kidding, right? They must be mistaken. Only about the perpetrator. The PPB claimed to have photographic evidence of the crime, but I know it wasn't my partner Pikachu, so I thought there may be another Pikachu in the city. And that's the one they should be after. That makes sense. I can't imagine your Pikachu doing anything bad like that. On that note, where should we investigate first? You're coming with me? I mean, I'd appreciate the help, but... Oh, don't be so shy. If a friend's in trouble, I want to do whatever I can to help. And since you and Pikachu are my friends, it's only natural that I help, yeah? Thanks, Rachel. It really makes me feel better to hear that. Well, let's start at the Fountain Plaza, where the incident took place. Okay. See if you can keep up. Whoa, she's fast. Huh?
There's Brad again.
Why is he always there?
Is he a detective? He's checking out the cart.
It's just his lunch
I wonder
break.
if he found something.
Oh, there's some, like, treats on the ground over there. What is that? Brad was looking around the Fountain Plaza yesterday, too. What in the world is he up to? He might be looking for more evidence of that case Pikachu's mixed up in. Yeah, maybe there's still something here. Let's go see for ourselves. Yeah, what's this? What are these cookies on the ground? Alright, time to examine this area. We're looking for evidence left by the culprit, which is another Pikachu, right? But how could it be any different from evidence that your Pikachu could have left? I'm not sure, but we won't figure out anything if we don't look. Good point. We can't afford to overlook anything.
Right.
Let's check for any clues that could lead us to the Pikachu that caused this mess. Okay. What's this?
Oh,
It's a bus ticket. I highly doubt a Pokemon rode the bus by itself. It would be fun if one did, though. I bet that'd be a wild ride. Okay. How about this crumpled piece of paper?
oh.
Some paper on the ground. That's just a crumpled up piece of paper. I doubt it's got anything to do with the case. How are you dismissing it? Why wouldn't you uncrumple it and read it? What kind of detective are you?
Oh,
Look at these Pokemon tracks. They're pretty big. These definitely weren't made by Pikachu's paws. Anything else you can tell from them, Tim? Looks like the Pokemon was headed towards Main Street. Oh my gosh, Tim, dude. Dude, that crumpled piece of paper could be the entire confession of the bad guy, like it was in the previous case. And he's just like, oh, it's just a crumpled piece of paper. Don't worry about it. Oh my gosh, it's so funny. Here are some Pokemon tracks. I can't say for sure if these are made by Pikachu, but the size looks about right. The trail heads toward the back of the plaza, but ends abruptly before it gets to 2nd Avenue. I wonder why. Great. Little baby tracks. What about this cupcake?
oh.
There's some food on the ground. Maybe it's some food sold at the stall.
All right.
Yeah, nothing more to see here. So we're going to leave that piece of paper crumpled up over there. And you sure you don't want to unravel it and read it? Okay. It's on you, Tim. Let's think. Help me. It seems that there could be another Pikachu. Investigate the area. Well, there is the little baby footprints.
Mm-hmm.
Let's figure out where it went. It went towards the alley, because that's where the baby footprints are.
Okay.
The little footprints are about the right size. They could be another Pikachu. Yeah, they must. And if you follow the direction they're facing, it looks like they're going into the alley that leads to 2nd Avenue. Maybe someone on 2nd Avenue saw the other Pikachu. Ta-da! That's where the other Pikachu went. Cool. So our notes flowchart is 3-4 pages deep. There might be someone on 2nd Avenue who saw the other Pikachu. Let's go there then. Okay, this is the way to 2nd Avenue. Yeah, I hope we find someone who saw the Pikachu. Rachel's outfit is phenomenal, by the way. High fashion. Pizza. Mm. Oh, is that the pizza place that what's-her-name works at? Jessica? 2nd Avenue. Is that a burger place?
Mm-hmm.
Where are we? Well, here we are, 2nd Avenue. The police station is just to the left of the parking lot full of police cars. And if we head towards the police station from here, that takes us back to the street that the Hi-Hat Cafe is on. I don't see anywhere footprints from that Pokemon. It's like it just disappeared. We'll need to question people for more information. Let's try to see who's found Pikachu. Hey, let's ask that person if she's seen a Pikachu.
Excuse me.
Excuse me, do you have a moment to talk? NPC, no named person. Young woman. Can I call you young? What about? Usually everyone has random first and last names. Tell me about Pikachu. Did you happen to see a Pikachu 2 nights ago? No, I didn't. I assumed it was detained by the PPP. Yeah, the police detained Pikachu, but we're looking for a different one. Oh, sorry, I didn't see any. Okay, thank you. Tell me about detained Pokemon. Haven't seen them, but it does seem as if more and more Pokemon are being detained lately. Yeah, it feels like there aren't nearly as many Pokemon about the city. That may be related to the incident with Pikachu. Okay, a new case. What's behind the sudden increase in Pokemon Detainments? Oh, yeah. What's up with that? This may have something to do with the other Pikachu, so we ought to look into it. The partners of the detained Pokemon might know something. Good point. Let's go look for their partners. We know Intellion's partner is inside the garden shop. What is a burger place? This place has the best burgers. I could eat 5 times a day and never get sick of them. 5 times a day? That might be going a bit overboard. Have you seen a Pikachu? Nope. Judging by the tracks, Pikachu must have walked down this road. So where could it have gone? Tell me about detained Pokemon. I haven't seen any. I've actually heard rumors. People saying the police were by and stuff. I don't like all this trouble in the city. It makes it hard to relax and eat. Okay, look at that Licky Licky. What a perfect mascot. Impadimp's partner. Doesn't have a name or an intro screen. I just can't believe it, Impidimp. What's wrong? Apparently my partner Impidimp got himself into a whole heap of trouble. Impidimp are known for pulling pranks, aren't they? Can't argue with that. Maybe this was a prank gone too far. Do you mind sharing some details with us? So what happened? The PPB took my partner Impidimp away. It's so suddenly, and I was completely blindsided. I'm still practically in shock. Okay, well what happened? Somehow I just can't believe it. Yeah, so he did a prank. And I went too far.
Excuse me?
Have you seen a Pikachu? No. Trying to track down whoever broke that statue. Oh, you're a detective. Hope you find him. What do you know about detained Pokemon? Okay, what kind of trouble did Impidimp supposedly cause? They say my silly little Impidimp stole someone's valuables. Okay, good to know. That's awesome if they're using a Ditto to steal valuables. Great. Supposedly a security camera recorded the whole thing, and they got a clear image of Impidimp. But I just can't believe it. Despite all appearances, Impidimp's a really good little fella. He likes shiny things, so yeah, sometimes he'll bring me stuff he finds on the ground, but only things that are just lying here. He doesn't steal from people. I'd really like to believe you. I guess I can see why you're doubting me. Poor Impidimp. I wonder if Impidimp is really guilty, though. I'd like to examine the scene for a moment. Okay, the incident that Impidimp is accused of happened right in front of the burger shop. Let's go look for some evidence. Alright, well, let's go inside. Or let's look at the Licky Licky. There still might be some clues around. Let's see what we can see. What's this? Got a keen eye. Give me that penny. Oh, a really shiny coin on the ground. What? Is that a silhouette of a man and a Pikachu? Did this get dropped here during the incident with Impidimp? If so, that'd be a little strange. Yeah, we did hear Impidimp loves shiny things. Exactly. Impidimp would have picked this coin up. So then why is the coin here?
All right.
Looks like we checked everything of note here. Burger sign?
Oh.
Poster for the burger joint. Looks like they're running a special deal right now. Mmm, yummy. Licky Licky.
Oh.
Licky Licky is the burger joint's mascot. Whoever they got to make the statue did a good job. What's on the menu? What about this guy? What else am I missing here? Trash can? Oh, the menu?
Oh.
The burger joint's menu. A burger sure would hit the spot right about now. The sign? Illuminated sign displaying the name of the burger joint. I don't see anything out of the ordinary. I'm pretty sure we checked out everything here. Yeah, I don't see anything of note in this. Like, what's the point? Okay, can we deduce anything? I don't think we can deduce. Impidimp stole valuables. Shiny coin left at the crime scene. I don't think so. Oh, let's keep looking around. Oh no, I'm not talking to you. I don't think there's any point in going away. I don't care about populating the crossword puzzle. Sorry, I'm not talking to her at all. Yo, what's up, Furret? Squirming through for a visit. Notice how I completely walked past the detective lady, because I'm not interested. Okay, it looks like a pretty nimble Pokemon. Wow, it's a Furret. I need the partners. Okay, here's the police station. Who's this? Yo, Phalanx? Cops. The number of incidents just keeps rising lately. I need to be ready to rush to a crime scene at any moment. The mood for the city feels different these days. What's causing all this problem with the Pokemon? Fountain Plaza. Alright, there's another alleyway over here. So let's go check that out. Maybe we'll find another Pokemon partner. Oh, what's this? Litten! Oh, cute! Litten and Glameow? Oh, 2 cats! That would totally be my Pokemon sitting on the porch. I would totally be the guy with the baby cat Pokemon. You, lady.
Excuse me.
Do you mind if I ask you questions? You're not going to know anything.
Excuse me.
Your name is Young Woman. We've already talked to Young Woman. Did you happen to see a Pikachu? Oh, right. There was a commotion at the Fountain Plaza, wasn't there? I didn't see any Pikachu. Okay. About Detained Pokemon. I heard that Pokemon caused some trouble in front of the Hi-Hat Cafe. Didn't see it for myself. Okay, you don't have anything. What about you, Young Woman? I love slow, lazy days and the weather's nice. Yeah, let me ask you something about Pikachu. Have you seen one? Let me guess no. I saw more Pico and Dedenne, but no Pikachu. Hey, Tim, you think it's possible the culprit was actually more Pico or Dedenne? No, I don't think so. Chief Butler said he had proof that Pikachu did it. It must have been a different Pikachu. Okay, have you witnessed any Pokemon detainments? No, just rumors. We all need to be careful. Okay. Yo, let me in. Something going on over here. There's just Litten and Glameow. Alright, well, we gotta go over to the store. Like the gardening shop. Let's go to the gardening shop and see what they have to say. Because who are the other partners? And I didn't see Mightyena either. Wow. Hello. Delcatty. A city kitty. Aw, isn't that cute? Hello. That's sure a cute Pokemon. I mean, I can't really talk to a Pokemon, so there's no point in me even starting that text box. Oh, you have a side quest I'm not interested in. Sorry, man. My partner is in jail, and I don't have time. You, though. Intellion's partner. How could this happen? Are you okay? Oh, sorry. I was just so stressed out that I started muttering to myself. Well, we're actually investigating the recent Pokemon incidents. If there's anything to do to help, we'd love to try. Oh, that's kind of you. What's stressing you out? Well, I got to my shop this morning. I saw that someone had messed up my flowers. So the Pokemon Protection Bureau came by and investigated. But how could they accuse my Inteleon? Wait, did they take your Inteleon away? Yeah, but there's no way he'd ever do such a thing. Have you seen any Pikachu?
Excuse me.
I'm sorry, I don't remember. Okay. And what about Detained Pokemon? Inteleon's my partner. He's been with me forever since we were both small. He loves flowers, and he always waters them so gently for me. I can't even imagine such a sweet Pokemon doing such a thing. I'm convinced that the PBB is convinced that the Inteleon ruined the flowers for some reason. Okay, but he didn't. Well, that's awful. Did anyone else actually see Inteleon messing with the flowers? Not a single eyewitness, but the PBB claims to have proof from some surveillance camera footage. Do you mind if we investigate the scene? We might learn something. Of course I don't mind. It happened right in my shop's flower display.
Hey.
Well, let's have a look at the shop's flower display, shall we? I think that'd be pretty great. I mean, what do you think we'll actually find, though? That's the big thing. Like, will we find evidence? They said it was broken, right? Like, it was a broken display, like it was destroyed. But, like, who called the cops, though? Did they just happen to walk past? This must be the flower display the police claim Inteleon ruined. Let's see what we can see. Okay, I see. Oh, I see a gash right here. What is that? Pawniard? Look at that. Oh, a cut in the walls. Looks like it was done by a sharp blade. Okay. Inteleon doesn't have any sharp blades. A blade, huh? And Inteleon has never once used his tail like that. Looks like we checked everything of note here. How about a knocked over plant?
Oh.
Oh, some potted flowers. They smell really nice. Okay. How about these?
Oh.
Just looking at these potted flowers in the shop is making me feel more relaxed. Okay. But this tree. Is this a tree? How about the sign? Nothing about the flower shop sign seems out of ordinary. I'm missing something else. Oh, one more flower.
Huh?
The pot doesn't have many flowers in it. Some of the flowers have spilled out. I wonder if Inteleon could have done this.
All right.
Alright, we checked everything. Okay. What about you, Lilligant? Oh, the flower's pretty. It smells nice, too. Okay, so do you have any other intel? Okay, what about you? Oh, no! I accidentally clicked on it. Reverse, reverse. Where'd they run off to? Oh, man. Help me search for Gossifleur? Oh, man, no. I'm not trying to do any side quests. I wanted to. I thought they were really fun to do, but at this point, I just want to go solve the mystery. So no, I don't want to find the Gossifleur choir members. I don't want to talk to NPC number 1 and then go find X, Y, and Z. I don't want to do that. That is not fun for me. Sorry. You! Hey, it's more Pico's partner. Awesome! Great. Doesn't have a name, but sure. I can't believe this is happening. Something wrong? Have you ever had your dearest friend taken away from you? Yeah, that sounds heartbreaking. Yeah, I know, right? That's exactly what happened to me today. That's terrible. Do you want to talk about it? Yeah, thanks. Talking it through might help me feel a little better. So tell me what happened. Some people say the PPP suddenly showed up today. They rattled off a whole lot of accusations, and then they told me they were taking away my Morpeko. I tried to stop them, but they said they had proof, and the law is the law. Morpeko looked so sad and defeated as the police took him away. How awful. Yeah, it really was. Have you seen any Pikachu? No, I didn't. I was home that night. Okay. What about Detained Pokemon? Could you tell us more about your Morpeko? He's a cheerful little guy with a big appetite. I assume that's why PPP suspected him. What do you mean? Apparently a Pokemon was causing trouble last night. They said a Pokemon stole someone's food right in the front of the cafe. A Pokemon stole someone's food. So that's what happened. Yeah, Morpeko's hungry. He does get cranky, and his fur even changes color, but he's never stolen food before, not even once. I can't imagine that little guy causing trouble for anyone. You don't say. I'll try looking around the scene here.
Hey.
Morpeko supposedly caused some trouble in front of the Hi-Hat Cafe, right? Yeah, let's see if there's any evidence.
All right.
Okay, here we go. Let's see if we can see something. I see... I don't know. Dirt on the ground? What the heck is this? Scorch marks? The ground and wall look scorched. According to the PPP, Morpeko went berserk and used his Aura Wheel. That's the move that changes from dark to electric every time he uses it. Okay, I mean, that could be true. He did do it. Aura Wheel changes type based on how Morpeko's feeling, right? Yeah, when Morpeko is in hangry mode, it's a dark type move. When Morpeko's in full belly mode, it's an electric type move. If Morpeko's Aura Wheel were electric type, that would have caused these scorch marks. But that would mean Morpeko stole someone's food, even though it had a full belly. Yeah, you're right. What's going on here?
All right.
Looks like we checked everything out here. Okay, what about this? It's a menu. It's a cup. It's still steaming.
Oh.
Just a cup of coffee. Nothing strange about that. What about this menu?
Oh.
It's a hi-hat menu. Sandwiches in here look delicious. Yummy.
Oh.
The cafe windows are polished to a shine. I'm pretty sure we checked everything else out here. Who's coming out? Pablo? Oh no, not him! Oh, you better not. Well, we better keep a close eye on this guy. Wait, isn't that the guy who...
Tim? Why imagine us running into each other again? Here of all places.
You're that guy who suddenly plucked some of Pikachu's fur.
Yes, I'm Charles Murlock, scientist and policy mastermind of Rhyme City. Where's your partner, Pikachu? Don't tell me you two had a falling out.
No, nothing like that.
I know you. You're the one who keeps meeting with my dad.
Well, well, the mayor's daughter. You know, Rhyme City has become rather dangerous lately. I know how much Howard worries about you. I suggest you head home soon.
And I suggest you mind your business.
You got a lot of explaining to do. What sort of ideas are you putting into Papa's head? And all these Pokemon management measures, are they you're doing as well? Oh my, oh dear, it seems I've caught you in a bad mood. Perhaps we should speak some other time. If you'll excuse me until next time. He left without answering a single question. You may have started off a bit too strong.
Let's think.
Okay, we got a lot more clues. Let's deduce. What's behind the sudden increase of Pokemon Detainments? It's the policies, dude. Are innocent Pokemon being detained? According to their partners, the Pokemon were all detained for things they wouldn't do. They may have been detained for crimes by another Pokemon. Do this Pokemon want people's belongings? Nope. Are the Pokemon hungry? Nope. Are the Pokemon upset? Nope. Who's this?
Okay.
None of the evidence left at the crime scene seemed like things those Pokemon would likely leave behind. That's true, and their partners were in shock because the Pokemon were accused of doing something completely out of character. Just like when Pikachu was arrested, the same thing keeps happening. There's some photographic evidence for every crime, though. As strange as it all seems, it'd be difficult to convince PPB if something's off. Every crime has photo evidence, and the Pokemon are behaving out of character. What if those Pokemon are being framed? What? What makes you say that? Sorry, I guess it's a pretty big claim. I can't say for sure. Still, a lot of things at the crime scenes just don't add up. I don't think we can rule it out just yet. If that is what's happening, I'm sure we can hope to, help those Pokemon out. Great. So, like, dude, I said earlier at the very beginning, what if there's a Ditto? And then now there's a Ditto framing for all these Pokemon. But the reason is unclear. Why would a Ditto be doing this? Let's say for a moment that the PPB and the police are framing innocent Pokemon. If that's the case, what are they trying to accomplish? Are they just detaining Pokemon without doing thorough investigations? Or is there more to it than that? I couldn't say why, but maybe detaining Pokemon isn't the means to an end. Maybe it's their actual goal. You mean the PPB and the police are just out there to try to pump up their numbers? Do they really have that little respect for Pokemon? Whoa, Rachel, wait a sec. We need to investigate a bit more before we draw any conclusions. Things aren't quite adding up just yet. You're right, sorry. I got a little heated just now. It's okay. Let's start asking people in the city about the recent detainments. Sounds good. So it's gotta be her dad, man. I'm telling you. Corrupt mayor. Trying to manage all the Pokemon with the friend bill. The people who should know most about the Pokemon Detainments are the Pokemon Protection Bureau and the police. But Inspector Holliday didn't know much of anything. Maybe we should ask some other police officers. Good idea, let's do that. So we gotta interview the police officers. Okay. The only ones I know of are at the station. So there's an APOM. What is going on here? Oh, they're like having fun. There's a person in the back alley, alright. Yeah, no reason. Alright, I'm going back. I haven't seen a Mightyena either. So let's go find those two police officers in the back area. Right here. Let's interview them. If danger rears its head, you can trust the Rhyme City Police to protect and serve. Sorry, I'd like to ask you a few questions. Questions for me? I'm happy to answer anything. Is Pokemon Detainment one of your assignments? Yep, it sure is. And we're being extra vigilant for the remainder of Pokemon Friendship Week. Mayor Myers has been promoting it a lot lately. Yes, he has. Pokemon Friendship Week was created in response to the R incident 2 years ago. Okay, so what's Pokemon Friendship Week? Okay, what did he say? It represents our ideals of peaceful coexistence. As officers of the law, we work hard to protect that peace. Oh, I see. The police are lucky to have an officer like you. If anything happens, we'll be there in no time, so you can put your mind at ease. Thanks to the state-of-the-art surveillance cameras we've begun using, not a single incident slips by unrecorded. Are the cameras really all that special? They are. Our cameras have captured the incriminating moment in every recent incident. Fascinating. Really, every last one. Are you sure this isn't just a coincidence? I'm sure those cameras are amazing, but that sounds too good to be true. We don't have a lot of surveillance cameras at our disposal, but the few we use are extremely effective. Okay, how about you? We've had so many Pokemon Detainment assignments lately, it's pretty shocking how much they've spiked. Actually, that's exactly what I'd like to ask you about. Huh, fancy that. Is Pokemon Detainment one of your assignments? Yes, it is. It feels like detaining Pokemon is all I do. Frankly, that's supposed to be the PPB's responsibility. But they're such a new organization, they don't have enough personnel, leaving police officers like me to pick up their slack. That sounds really tough. I'm sure your department already has enough on their plate. Well, I wouldn't say that. The official story is that PPB was formed to assist the police, keep us from spreading ourselves too thin, that sort of thing. But between you and me, Rhyme City's never given us more police work than we can handle. Okay. I think PPB was established as part of the mayor's vision for the city. But, and this goes without saying, working with people and Pokemon are two different ballgames. Yeah, people have their individual quirks. At least we're all one species. Pokemon, on the other hand. Exactly. There's an infinite number of variables we need to be able to respond to in any given situation. Sometimes it all feels way above my pay grade, but with the direction the mayor and the PPB are taking things, there's not much I can do.
Let's think.
Okay, let's think. What is the Pokemon Protection Bureau doing? Well, they're... Yeah. Let's think about whether there's anything strange about the PPB's activity. Well, the PPB is staging incidents. There are only a few surveillance cameras in the city, yet every incident was caught on camera. No matter how you slice it, that's too convenient to be a coincidence. PPB is too busy in rushing their investigations. Police officers said they're busy, and the number of Pokemon-related assignments have increased. They probably don't have enough personnel, so investigations have gotten sloppy. And PBB overzealously detaining Pokemon to prevent future R incidents. You know, all three of these things is what the PPB is doing, but I'm kind of suspicious of this.
Okay.
All of those are true, right? They're short-handed, they're lazy, and they're going crazy over here. All right. A lot of the Pokemon have been detained in different incidents, yet somehow a few surveillance cameras in the city managed to film each one of them. Seems too good to be true. Not to mention the surveillance cameras caught the exact moment each crime was committed. Right. Seems too convenient. Maybe the PvP staged the crimes and filmed them. That's definitely a possibility. All right. Done. Is the PPB staging incidents? I mean, it's a possibility. At this time, I just assumed there was another Pikachu, but now I have second thoughts. What do you mean? So many Pokemon have caused incidents and been detained in such a short time. It seems like the incriminating detail for every one of these incidents has been captured on camera. Rather than finding a double for each and every one of these Pokemon, it would be much easier for them to use just one Pokemon capable of passing as any one of the others. If they had a Pokemon that could do that, yeah, if they had a Pokemon like that, it could explain how so many of these incidents occurred in such a short time. So what should we be looking for is a Pokemon that can look like other Pokemon. Right, let's ask around more. Alright, ask the people in the city if they saw a Pokemon that really caused these incidents. Yeah, all the partners that detained Pokemon said the same thing. They're convinced their Pokemon would never do that stuff. I can only really think of one possible explanation. All the Pokemon, a different Pokemon than the ones were contained, committed all of the crimes. We gotta find a Pokemon that can make itself look like other Pokemon. Yeah, let's go ask some people. Thank you. Great! That's a great stopping point. Wow. Where do we find Ditto, right? Is there another Pokemon that can transform into other Pokemon too? Like, Mew could do that, but we're not gonna go find a mythical Pokemon Mew. Anyway, you guys are great. Thanks so much for watching Detective Pikachu. We're gonna go find this Ditto very, very soon. We'll see you next time.